right. So I briefed you on what happened, but yeah, we met Dead Guy. We met his pet griffin Feather. Also his Taifling friend, who he has not given us the name of yet. And traveling with our new companions, we have found the Goblin Village, and I think Sarge and Gash are unofficially married now. I don't know. I don't know what Sapphire and Gizmo's status is. But
married, Gore divorced.
but Gash returned Cal and Ian.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And after she did, and she was about to give us the location of the Wellspring Mountain, she saw Sarge's door. That's not a euphemism. The actual door that he randomly found, and it's a dimensional door, and it apparently leads to the Goblin homeworld or homeland.
It just leads to the river Styx.
I don't understand, where the hell did Sarge get the door to begin with? I don't remember if that was ever addressed.
It wasn't. That was part of the joke.
Oh yeah, okay.
he just randomly started hauling around the door.
No, like somehow the last time we played, between the time we played last to the session we played last weekend, he ended up with a door somehow.
Yeah, and my headcanon is that he was holding Cal and Ian, and they were walking, and then at some point, Cal and Ian were gone, and he had the door, but he thought he was still holding them.
What happened to Ian? Is he just out cold or something?
Yeah.
The meat potatoes finally catch up to him.
They did. Yep. They did him in. Cal is, well, he's in his state right now. But yeah, Ian's waking up, and as Ian is, he sees a whole bunch of goblins. He sees Prim is unconscious. That might not be a good sign.
That's usual.
Yeah, I mean that's usual. Doesn't mean it's a good sign, but it is usual. He sees that Sarge and Sapphire both have cigarettes. He doesn't know why. Cal's there though, so that's good. And then he sees that he's laying next to a door that's just like standing up in the sand, and it's open, and it's leading to some snowy plain, but the snow is blue.
Must be blue raspberry.
It must be Joe Biden putting his hands on the weather again.
Does anyone want
to just toss Cal in there? But I know I won't.
Sarge wants to just openly walk into it.
I was gonna ask if Sapphire wanted to try it.
Yes.
Sarge and Sapphire walk inside. Sapphire dipping her head down into it, getting a mouthful. And, well, she's shocked. She didn't expect this at all. Tastes like water.
It's not blue raspberry.
Wow, Patrick, what is this stuff? It's a white, magical, delicious flavor of Christmas joy. Gee, Pat, that was beautiful. What? I was just reading this candy wrapper.
See? I just love the way you said that, Sarah. It made it sound like Sapphire was so sad. This is a blue raspberry.
What the blue raspberry?
Not this. Blue raspberry isn't real.
Gash walks in. Now I can't believe this. You guys found our homeland. Do you know how long we've been stranded?
I think they
Probably
kind of
for
found
years. Now
them,
you
from
can
what I
finally get out of the
understand.
desert and go back home.
I'm sorry, is that sword shield? I'm still I'm gonna be honest, I'm still trying to recover. Is that shield talking to me?
Yep. My name is Ian.
Recover. You must be
Guardian,
recovering from my
specifically, but
awesomeness.
Ian.
Mhm.
Now, Sarge, I had some of them wheat potatoes. I'm gonna need you to confirm. Is that shield talking to us?
Uh, yes, he is. Actually, no, he's not. You're hallucinating.
Damn.
Nah, I'm just joking. He's actually talking to you.
Can I offer one of my tiny little like spider legs out as like a handshake? I don't really
Yes.
know how that can work.
She looks so confused, but slowly reaches a hand
But
out to grab it.
It's a hand foot kind of. I don't know.
but also our friend Cal, the sword, he also talks. He's just overloaded with magic, so we needed this mountain to make
Yeah,
him.
him and I were the same person, I think, at some point, but I don't really care.
Oh, wait. Hang on. I completely forgot. There was kind of a maybe important thing that Dead Guy actually revealed last session. Apparently Cal and Ian may possibly have been used during the Great War. Because he was in the Great War and he said he remembered Excalibur and the Guardian weapons being used. So that's kind of important. I guess I should have brought that up.
Yeah, probably. Also, why did they give me a fork?
What? You have a fork? What's a fork?
She gave me a fork for French toast sticks on a wrap.
I know you're referring to that, but I just love the idea of Ian
Ben,
pulling out a fork.
I'll be back.
Like, why do I have this?
Yeah, just like
Maybe he got it from
where
the Walmart. Huh?
where the fucking seats were at the beginning of the campaign. There's just like a fork there from the last time we got Heaven. We had Heaven on the phone. They give us a fucking espresso. Give us a
Yes.
fork with it.
I don't know what we're gonna use it for, but could you add fork to your items?
You mean you don't know what we're gonna use it fork?
Well, now I'm just imagining like he tries to repurpose the magic lightning rod plan that we used to beat Smog, but he uses it with the fork.
Yeah, we don't even know what kind of fork it is. Like it could be plastic, it could be metal. It's just a fork.
He's just yes, nondescript fork.
Yeah, I
That's
mean you can't tell. They can't really feel it, but
the official item name, nondescript fork.
oh, I just put fork. Hold on.
Oh,
Well,
that's yeah, okay.
yeah, we get the idea.
Yeah.
I mean, the fork I have is a plastic fork, but you know.
And Dead Guy, he is looking at Ian. Why, I can't believe it. Are you truly the god Ian Shield?
Yeah, Guardian's my name. And yeah, I maybe.
Well, I am honored. Oh, where are my manners? I am the Holy Knight of the Kingdom, Dead Guy.
Yeah, I can tell you're a bit.
Really?
I mean, yeah, you look very alive, my friend.
Oh, I thank you.
Take your pocket.
You look alive and well.
I'm just imagining to, from Dead Guy's point of view, he's smiling. From Ian's point of view, his lower jaw looks like it's about to fall off.
That for this.
God damn.
So
My first proper introduction to Dead Guy. The
so
first news insult him.
Can Sarge do a random perception check? I'm not looking for nothing in particular. I just wanna.
Sure. Why
Sarge
not?
sees the fork.
Maybe you'll find a spoon.
Maybe.
Roll high enough, you might find a spork.
Oh,
Oh, boy, I hope I find one of those.
I have a metal one somewhere. Oh my god, that was from earlier. I was about to say, you rolled a 9.
You know, it might work if I'm in the right server.
Might be helpful.
I was on a
Oh, yeah.
YouTuber server and I wrote exclamation point roll.
I basically chugged that mocha before the session started. Oh, yeah, what was even that 9 for earlier?
No,
he just did that on accident.
He
I
did
see.
find grass, so I'm assuming.
As Sarge scopes the area, trying to see if there's anything else other than this blue snow. Nah. That's pretty much it. Just a bunch of blue snow. There's some blue snow piles over there. There's some
Damn.
yellow snow next to it, but I mean, that's giving him a bad vibe.
Hey, is that lemonade?
Does he want to try the yellow snow?
No, he wants to pick it up and give it to Sapphire.
Does Sapphire want to try the yellow snow?
Yeah, the blue snow is
know
blue
different.
raspberry. The yellow snow is mango or something.
I won't be fooled again.
No.
Yeah.
You
I
get more
won't try it.
Watch it actually be lemonade.
Dead guy takes it. And he puts it in his mouth, and obviously it just falls through his armor. So what dead guy looks like is he is a skeleton, but he has armor wrapped around his rib cage. But there's still like a hole in the bottom, so if he eats something, it still falls out.
I just
his-
imagine, like, to him, he sees himself as like a normal human being, but to
Well, yeah,
everyone
that's
else,
what I was about ready to say. That's the joke because his horse eats everything that dead guy eats because it just falls through. So his horse eats it, and it's just like don't say anything, just let it happen.
His Griffin, because Feather hates him, but the one thing Feather likes is that he gets free food because dead guy can't eat anything.
I just imagine, like, Ian didn't even see the griffin. Just, looking around.
That guy, he's like chewing even though it's already fallen out of his mouth. That's strange.
Hey, since you're dead,
like
do you
air?
still gotta brush your teeth?
You know, it does. It does taste like air. Thank you. Yes,
Lucky guess.
yeah, it's a very odd. And I do, in fact, brush my teeth whenever I am lodging somewhere. I actually have it in here. He starts like rattling in his armor until eventually he pulls out a toothbrush. Here it is.
You know,
I mean, yeah, he still does have teeth, so I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, he could have gotten them pulled when he was alive. Could
Oh,
you
no,
imagine that toothless skeleton?
I kept my teeth very well kept.
He lost them in a marching band accident.
I'll tell him you lost your teeth in a marching band accident.
Who told you that? How'd you find that out?
Education.
Education.
Well,
Education.
I suppose you all are quite smarter than I took you credit for. These are dentures.
Ah,
How many dents do they put?
I don't know. I haven't tried to bite hard into anything since I was alive.
When an apple?
Do you have one?
No, do you?
I don't. I wish I
that
did,
guy's
though.
like, if I had one, I'd eat it.
Yes, I am very famished.
Can I do another perception to see if I can find one?
Sure.
All he has in his armor is just like a rotten apple and a toothbrush.
Oh,
Damn.
No.
Dude, this is eyesight.
So
He ends up something ended up stabbing him in his eye instead.
Sarge tries looking around, and as he does, like it just out of nowhere, a snowball hits him in the face so hard that it not only blinds him, but it throws him out of the door. So now he's back in the desert.
Did it have a clarinet in it?
Sure.
The last one had his clarinet in it.
Did we ever try giving that guy the weed potato?
I think. Yes.
I believe we did. It just didn't do nothing for him because
because he asked for one because he brought up how he used to have them all the time back in the day, and he tried to eat one of I think his words were, it wasn't very filling.
But then you looked over at his griffin, and his griffin was stoned.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, those are poisoned potatoes, so I don't know. Like, even if he had anything else other than bones, I don't think he could die anymore.
Well, so he did tell them in the last session that he technically can, because how he's still alive is the reason he has the armor plating around his rib cage is in his rib cage he has like this glass orb, and in it is his soul. So if that glass orb is broken, then his soul will leave his body, and then he'll actually be dead.
It's kind of how Wicker had that gem.
Yeah.
Wicker,
We best get out of here.
Yeah, we better.
Dead guy rushes them all out, and
I imagine you hear the running sound effect from Scooby Doo.
Yeah. Gas shuts the door. Well, you've all done a lot for us, surprisingly. So, all right. Here's the deal. Give you your weapons back. I'll tell you how to get to that wellspring, and why don't you take this door with you?
Don't you want to cross over first?
Oh, yeah, obviously. We're gonna go in right now. In fact, hey, all you, and she's pointing to all the other goblins. Pack your shit. We're going home. And they all immediately start running into their huts. But after we go in the door, why don't you take it? That way.
I plan on.
Oh. Well, I was going to make it a nice gesture. I was going to say that, you could always ask us for help. But, no, just go ahead.
I mean, you can't. To be fair, you can't really take it with you after you've gone in. I don't think.
Yeah, because it's just a door.
Anyway.
Although I do imagine how hilarious it is just seeing this pillow golem carry a door everywhere he goes.
Just puts it on his back.
He drills holes and puts a strap on it.
Yes.
Carries it like a backpack.
Just, if you need help for anything, just give us a call. I'll send my boys over. Maybe I'll come down. Who knows?
Nah, you better.
Oh. Oh, you looking for round 2, huh?
Nope. Just looking for a friend.
Oh, then.
With benefits.
With benefits, of course.
Oh, well then. In that case, I might take you up on that offer. But first, I'm gonna get my treasure back home. And she starts going back into her hut, and you see her dragging out this cartoonishly huge bag.
Man, you've been prepared for this for years, haven't you?
Well, yeah. We've been trying to get home for years now.
Getting
This is heavy.
And I see if I could just go up and It'll just lift it.
Yeah, I was about to say I was going to offer help, but I think it'd be funnier if Ian did it because he's so small.
You know what? Yeah, let's have Ian do it. Strength check. Strength check.
Watch it be a nat 20.
Please, Avery.
Nope.
I'm using inspiration because I do not want to get crushed. Please, Avery.
That's
That
There
is,
we
better.
go.
yeah. I mean, my strength is a plus.
4.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is
So
it
might as well
my
be a 20.
nice stat? It is.
As um as Ian walks over, just like a slight nudge is able to instantly push Gash and the bag through the door. And soon after, the other goblins start to follow, though Gizmo looks at Sapphire while he has his small bag over his shoulder. Will I ever get to see you again?
I hope not. Yo,
That's so rude.
He looks down all sad. He goes through the door.
You probably will.
Yeah, you probably will. I'll be your wingman, buddy.
His ears perk up, but as he slowly turns back to look at Sapphire, she's giving him the stink eye, so he just goes in through the door.
now eating the blue snow.
She's just got like a scone of it. Ah.
Don't ask.
I just realized something.
I'm an idiot.
You
Or
never
that you
gave us
slept
the
with an idiot.
directions.
Yeah, I realized that. I realized that when she was telling us her plan, but you know.
You want me to yell through the door?
Let's do perception.
Yes, sir.
That's the
So am
one.
I.
No,
Everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
please, Avery. Damn. Avery's not being nice to me.
As
you
they look
Haven't had-
around the area, Ian does see right at the edge of the door, almost getting swept away in the sand, was a note.
I'll get it. Oh wait, never mind. I don't know about it.
Yeah. Ian's
Can I just scurry over and pick it up?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Scurries over through the sand, picks it up, and reads it. And it was directions by Gash. Her handwriting is awful, but he is able to make out enough to say,
I read McGrath's handwriting. It can't be worse.
yeah.
And Sarge jokingly shut the door.
Oh, the doors are already shut.
Oh, how did he get it? Oh, wait, from the sand. Okay, never mind. I
Yeah.
answered my own question.
As he reads, from this point, just keep going straight until you see the 2 sand dunes poking out of the ground. You can't
That's
miss
where
them. They're pretty
they come
pronounced.
from.
Once you're there, make a right, and then an immediate left. And then you should see the mountain on the horizon. Though it's going to take you about, I don't know, a few hours to actually get there. It's a long walk. Also, P.S. Make sure you stop at the elven town that's at the foot of the mountain.
You know what I think is great?
No.
So she cares nothing about her brother. Well, I mean, she does, but she was mad at him. So she doesn't care that we mugged him, but she also left him in this universe instead of going back home.
Oh yeah, no, she hates him. they got into a fight.
Yeah, so like he's gonna come back to camp and they're all just gonna be gone. He's gonna be like Patrick from the SpongeBob episode. Hello?
Yeah. So, with that, does Ian show the group?
Yeah, I guess.
Why'd you say it like that? Yeah, I guess.
Ian,
Part of me was just gonna just walk away.
just follow the directions alone.
Yeah, I mean they can come if they want, but I know where to go.
Ian holds the note up.
Well,
Do the others see it, or is Ian just holding it up and no one's even paying attention?
I just imagine everyone else is just too preoccupied.
I
Yeah,
imagine Sarge. I imagine Sarge is looking at it, but he doesn't understand.
can't
just
read her handwriting.
just statics going through his brain right
Yeah,
now.
I'm imagining he's sitting there. Duh, you go straight and what about a dune?
Can you just start can you just pick up cow and start walking?
I'm just imagining it's that it's that joke from Sonic Boom where Knuckles gets the note, then he puts on his reading glasses and he stares at it for a minute and he's just like, "Wait, I can't read."
Anybody know what this says?
Wait, but that's what reading glasses are for. To teach you how to read or something.
No. Even better,
We do
Sarge
you.
is like. Even better, Sarge is like, congratulations, you found a piece of paper.
Doesn't even see the handwriting.
Yeah.
Great fire starter to keep us warm tonight.
But, yeah, and then can I just grab cow and start walking?
Yep. Oh,
I guess Sarge
Ian,
followed.
we should probably put Miss Prim on Feather. I don't believe she'll
Oh,
be waking
yeah.
up anytime soon.
That or I could just open the fucking portal to nowhere that me and Cal share.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
you're what?
Oh, you didn't know? Okay. I just
Does
opened
Ian?
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does Ian want to demonstrate?
Yeah, just plops the ship out of nowhere. Just a random steamboat in the desert. Nothing like it.
Now, dead guy's bottom jaw does actually fall off this time.
Hey, you might want to pick that up.
He bends down, puts it back up, and he snaps it back into place.
Just fucking Legos.
That's brilliant. That kind
Yeah,
of power. And you're certain that you're not the same guardian from the Great War.
I mean, I could be, but I have no recollection.
Hmm.
who's Hitler?
That is a great question.
Yeah, don't know what you're talking about, bud.
He places Prim on Feather, and they begin trekking forward, following Ian.
Just
And
puts the
as
steam, by the way. Should probably
and
do
a-
that.
and as they follow throughout the desert, they can hear noises off in the distance. Uh,
That
do
kind of noise.
It was more like a snorting noise.
Are we about to be robbed again?
Does
Do I have to
does
say
it
we don't have stuff? We have things again.
does
Sarge
anyone
does.
does anyone want to check what that noise was? So
Yeah.
they've been walking for about 20 minutes before hearing this.
Yes, I want to. Should I roll?
Yes.
I just imagine Ian either doesn't hear it or
What the
doesn't care.
hell?
I'll try.
Are we gonna? Okay, Sapphire's trying. I was gonna say, are we gonna fight tonight? Because if not, I might re-roll. But see,
5. No better.
damn it.
Well, that might
I
depend
might,
on
I might actually have to roll. Okay.
this might depend on what happens here.
Damn.
Avery, I'm gonna stab you several times.
As they look around,
Dead, wait, is dead guy? Are you able to roll for dead guy or?
Just doesn't have ears.
well, he doesn't. I could give you my inspiration if you'd like.
Nah, I still have mine, but I'll use yours though, and I'll keep mine.
That's fair.
Sure.
That's fair.
Just steal boom
Oh.
off of.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, I put it.
Roll.
Hey, listen, I'm exhausted. Okay, that's better.
As Sarge looks around, the others kind of hear something, but not really. Dead guy doesn't seem like he hears anything. They at this point they do notice that, like, oh yeah, he doesn't have ears or eyes for that matter. How is he hearing?
I just imagine he has like a magic sense that tells him what's around.
So that is the actual explanation.
Damn, lucky guess.
But there are certain things that he just doesn't
My phone.
Yeah, I can
perceive.
imagine.
And the others, they either don't hear the snorting or they can kind of hear it, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. It's just some, I don't know, tumbleweed or something. But Sarge,
Tumbleweeds making that noise.
Sarge takes a look around, scoping out the area. There's sand. There's some dried bushes off to the west. And then he sees rocks. At least it looks like rocks from just a glance over on the east side, about 5 feet away. But he narrows his eyes a bit as something was off about these rocks. They appeared to have hair on them. Very slight, but it definitely looked like some hair.
Interesting. And he try to talk to it?
Yes.
Hello there. Rock or creature? Are you able to speak?
There is no response.
Oh, can you pick one up?
You have to go. You can try going over to it to pick it up. Yes.
Do I have to roll?
Not yet. As Sarge starts leaving the group to move toward these rocks, he is able to walk about 2 feet before one of the rocks. There's about 6 dotted about here. The one in the very front moves, uncurls, revealing some sort of boar with a bright pink snout and 2 large tusks.
Well, Hello there. My name is Sir Sarge. We're not here to harm nobody. We're just passing through.
You want to roll charisma?
I don't think boards understand English, my friend. Damn. I think the board understands English.
Let me see here. What is the... Okay. The boar looks him up and down and slowly waddles up to him.
You're so
Doesn't-
adorable.
It makes a small oink noise, and as it looks to the others, the other rocks uncurl into boars as well.
My name is Sarge. That's Ian, and that's Dead Guy, and that's Sapphire. We're just passing through.
That guy, he kept walking along on Feather. He turned his head back as he heard his name. What? Sir Sarge, what are those?
This is a hole, my good sir. You see, we sponges.
Not that. Those.
Oh, they're, I don't know.
Wait. Well,
Think would Sarge know? Like, would Sarge know it's a boar?
he would know it's a boar, but he wouldn't know what kind.
It's some kind of boar. I know that. He seems cute
And
though.
Dead guy, I mean, he doesn't have any eyes, so saying he squints isn't necessarily accurate, but he does his version of squinting. I think I know what these creatures are. Boulder boars.
Yeah, I think I could have guessed considering their initial appearance.
Yes, they disguise themselves as regular rocks, larger ones for boulders. And when their prey turns their back to them, they charge.
Not just a boulder.
It's a rock. It's a rock. The pioneers used to drive these
Well,
babies home.
I think we shouldn't turn our backs to them then. We should keep our friends to them.
Nah, they seem pretty nice. They seems pretty friendly. I told them we're just passing through, and
The one that had already walked up to Sarge started nuzzling up on his leg.
yeah, I was gonna say, can Sarge like pet one of them, like try to pet it?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh.
Do I have to roll?
Well, does Sapphire want to walk up and help with this one, or does
Does she want to try to get her own?
does she want to get her own?
I'm getting my own.
She wants her
All
own.
right, then both roll charisma.
Oh,
no!
Okay, I'm using my inspiration.
yeah, I was gonna say that would only be like a 2.
Oh, that would be terrible. He gets one
That's a little bit better, but
gets one to like him, and then like steps on its tail or something.
Oh,
You might also want to use your inspiration, Sapphire, if you want one, because your charisma is a -1.
-1.
fuck you, Avery. Sorry, didn't mean to yell.
I thought you were gonna yell at me.
As man, 16 is the lucky number this session, apparently.
Yeah, we've gotten like 3.
No, I don't want it.
As they try to gather the rest of the boars over. Sarge is only able to keep the one that was already with him, but it kept nuzzling up to him. However, Sapphire coming over, the rest of the pack actually started going over to her. And Dead Guy was observing this and silently nodded. Oh, I understand. Yes, boulder boars are typically tamed by trolls.
I think he wants a cookie in my pocket.
Or the fig Newton.
Big Newton in my pocket.
Or he smells the weed potatoes.
Well, do you want to try giving them any?
Yes.
Okay, let me see. I just want to see how many you have.
Also, can I just walk over and just look at them?
Yes.
Hopefully at least one.
Can Sarge keep this one? Can this one be Sarge's pet?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, unfortunately, Sapphire doesn't have any.
Sarge
Oh yeah,
can give.
Sarge has 13 Fig Newtons.
Okay, well Sarge will give her one.
Weed potatoes. I was about to say, what? Why does he have so many?
I mean, she did get back our weed potatoes.
True.
I think. Yeah.
Um.
So we have like 100, I think. Or no, 98, because she ate 2 of them.
So with that, Sarge gives Sapphire a Fig Newton, and like all 5 of the others start swarming her. I mean, and despite them being called boulder boars, and their bodies are tough, like they are balls of muscle. Thanks to the hair, they're actually kind of soft when they're just kind of like pushing up on you. So it feels like there's like a bunch of, I guess, like exercise balls all around her.
Oh, let's see.
Now, does she just like toss the Fig Newton up in the air to see which one gets it, or does she try to break it up so they all can have a piece?
I'm gonna break it up.
So she does so, and they start eating, and Dead Guy he's watching with, well, presumably a smile on his face, but then he stops.
Oh
Hmm.
no. Hmm. That'd be like a
There is one thing that is peculiar.
They're oddly friendly?
They like
Well,
Fig Newton.
no, not that. It's, well, these are only the size of rocks. Most adult-sized are boulders, and I don't see any adults around.
So, can I just like walk over to that guy's griffin? Just look at it and look at it in the.
Yes.
So, like, are we gonna fight the parent, the adult?
Her parents.
Oh, I hope not. They are very
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the boulder boards don't exactly sound very nice when it comes to combat.
They are very, very powerful and get agitated very easy. I suggest we start moving.
Would you like to come along and be my friend, bolt the door?
The The boar nods. Would you like to name it?
Boulder.
Boulder it is. Does Sapphire want to take the rest of them?
Yeah, stuff as many as I can in my top hat.
Oh, I don't know if I'd keep them near your head.
I'm just imagining that like that the top hat is like a magic hat. You can just put whatever you want in it, and it's just there.
Yeah.
Pull a rabbit out of a hat. You don't. You pull a
Sarge
boba
wants-
boy.
Sarge wants to pick up Boulder and put him on his shoulder.
Yes.
Whoa, that oddly rhymed.
I love that image. They
I guess he
do.
made a boulder holder.
They do so, and they start moving out. And as they do, another 30 minutes pass, and off in the distance, they do see the two sand dunes.
Wait. Sapphire fed all the other ones, but I still haven't fed Boulder. Can I give him a fig Newt?
He's
Yes.
looking at other ones with jealousy in it.
He's like, why do y'all get one?
He's hungry. Well, he doesn't want to be a bother, but I mean, Sarge can hear his stomach rumble. He's hungry.
Food would be nice.
Yeah. It's literally food would be nice moment.
You can just like sit on like the top of the head of the griffin, just looking at dead guy.
Yeah.
I just imagine like all dead guy sees is just a shield with a bunch of buttons from the heaven phone, and also a fork. And
He's
well,
just
of course,
he's just looking like fascinating. The shield of legend in front of my eyes.
Holding a fork.
my eyes. And Cal. I'm also holding Cal. I don't
Oh
really
yes,
know how I
there
can
he
hold
is.
things because I don't really have arms. I just
The
have like
sword as well.
sort of sacrificed himself so we could beat the shit out of a dragon.
I wonder
As
what he's
heroic
dreaming about.
as I imagined. Speaking of, actually, if you all don't mind, why are you all the way out here?
We've already went over this. The same reason you're out here trying to find this mountain.
Well, I know that. I was more referring to
Oh, well,
your
we was on a
Whole
adventure.
adventure.
we was on a quest to seek for the Tome of God.
The Tome of God. I remember that. Yes. The exact tome that stopped the demons all that millennia ago.
Yeah, that one.
You sound oddly like Steve Stelberger.
Who? I
Never
don't know
mind.
what you're talking about.
Mhm.
I just see Sarge being like, say it. Say I'm Steve
It-
Staleberger.
Just say it. Just say it. Please, just say I'm Steve Stelberger.
Okay. Hello, I'm Steve Staleberger.
Yeah, you see, sounds just like him.
You know, I'd hate a stale burger.
I imagine he pulls
Under
out
those
his
on the
heaven
Walmart.
phone. I imagine he pulls out his phone and shows him Steve Stelberger.
He pulls up YouTube on the heaven phone.
See, this ain't been around yet. This hasn't been made, but this is what Steve Stelberger's gonna be, right here.
I was trying to think, what would that be called in heaven? YouTube. Heaven tube? Or Halo tube?
Yeah, I think it would probably be Halo Tube.
I need a
Oh.
theater if you
Okay, I'll go get you one. I'll be back. I'm gonna get Sarah a tissue.
Okay.
Bro, I haven't even opened a Sam Pepsi and I knocked it over 4 or 5 times.
It's gonna be flat.
Put it on top of the fireplace.
You can have mine.
No, I'm just gonna leave it there until I'm ready to drink it.
He got sick of knocking over his Pepsi, so he puts it on top of the fireplace and it immediately launches off onto the floor.
Is it that ghost? Is that ghost trying to mess with you?
Yeah,
I guess so. It tends.
I guess it doesn't like Pepsi.
It is not. I'm just gonna let it be. I ain't scared of no ghosts. They'll just sit on the floor until I'm ready to drink it.
All the Ghostbusters. Don't forget that.
No,
I can't think about the Ghostbusters anymore without thinking about the Rat Man music video. Because it was played to the Ghostbusters theme, but he was just like, I break your door in, I sneak in the basement. This is my home now. You don't have to find out. Because I am sneaky. I am the Rat Man.
Mick Rat is just in the
Just
Walmart singing that.
like I just imagine like the whole trip, the only thing Ian talks about is the Walmart.
That's what I'm saying. Mick Rat is in there just singing that across the intercom.
He's
Yeah,
just
because
like
he didn't sneak in. He was kind of forced in there.
Ian is regaling him and Cal's epic quest to escape the cheese aisle.
Yeah, that was difficult.
And you're saying that everything was going fine until the mozzarella showed up?
Oh yeah, yeah, they were a problem.
I don't
I
know what
imagine
this mozzarella is, but it sounds like a monster worth a warrior of your stature.
that's what I was getting ready to say. It should be called Monsterella.
It
Well, there is
probably
cheese.
was.
Well, there is cheese called Munster.
Yeah, there is,
Yeah,
and it's funny.
Monsterella.
Wow.
Hold on. If we're doing
That's like the greatest thing Discord ever added.
The badumtisk.
Yeah, the badumkus, the balloon tits.
I really want to get a Nitro because they have more sound board stuff for Nitro.
Oh no.
I might that, and I'm also tired of the file size restriction.
Yeah, that is pretty annoying.
But yeah, I'm just talking about the fucking Mick Rat. He get no. He. I just imagine Mick Rat gets paid overtime, but he never gets the payment.
Swiss always swears. Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. Delivery slow, my man.
Yeah, it'll be there with probably your next paycheck.
With
Yeah.
great power and responsibility.
Except when it comes to black holes, they just don't care.
It never is. You tell me this every single week.
Yeah, 'cause it's funny.
I don't have a family to feed.
I mean, Mick Rat kind of doesn't.
I don't.
I mean, he does. To be fair, he gets a worker discount. He could just eat anything in the Walmart because no one really goes there.
My wife left me long ago.
Yeah,
For me.
long before you started quote unquote working for the Walmart.
She left him to get with me.
Trade from a rat to the pillow golem.
Hey,
Yeah,
at least I'm comfortable to cuddle with.
a big lore drop is is that he's been with oh, what would the legally distinct version of Minnie be?
That.
Minrat.
Yes, that'd be hilarious.
Okay, Minrat it is.
Minrat and Mikrat.
She kept my last name, but we're divorced.
Yeah, women will do that sometimes, especially rats.
Oh, she was a rat, that's for sure.
Yeah, I bet. It's just random out of body conversations with the or
Wait, how are you talking to me right now?
You guys, we should probably get
awkward
going.
silence. He has
It's,
schizophrenia. He was actually just talking to himself.
it's starting to get dark outside. We should probably go and set up camp somewhere.
Yes, I have to agree. After all, the trek is still going to be a few hours away. Do you still have that paper so we can start the fire?
I think we'll need this. It has the directions, and I know you don't. Well, you probably very forgetful sometimes.
Are you
So
calling me
I
a
think
dead
I think it's
man?
better we keep this. I don't know how
You
much
know,
a pillow can remember things.
Well, let's
no.
see. We go this direction a couple miles. We find the two sand dunes. We make a right and then an immediate left, and we travel for about another half hour to an hour at the mountain.
You guessed that because you never read the paper.
I
That
just
was
got
very
real good intuition.
I mean, you aren't wrong, but that was a close guess.
They how do we want to start the fire? Because our resident fire starter, Prim, is unconscious.
Can I try to summon a fire?
Oh yeah, I guess you could.
So say if that doesn't work, I have an idea.
It's a 5.
Hey Sarge, I have an idea.
Hey, Sarge, I have an idea. Sapphire's rolling now. She wants to try something.
Okay.
I have an idea, and I think it's kind of funny.
Okay. Well, Sapphire rolled. What was your idea?
Mine are sapphires.
Mine
Sapphires.
an idea. I just kind of thought maybe I could just start a fire. I don't know. I still have the rock, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say I can
And
share
I'm
my idea with you, and you
out of
can use it.
stick.
I'm gonna say maybe I could just rub the stick against the rock really vigorously.
So say
It's
you just use Cal to reflect it
But also the
guiding
rock
sunlight.
was a feature, so
I'm just imagining it's like that scene in the SpongeBob Caveman special where Patchy's trying to start the fire and just nothing happens.
that's what
Well,
I was thinking.
yeah. Chalk one up for Sapphire. But um she I guess she could try against the boulder boars because she doesn't have a rock, but
I
they
was about,
are.
I was about to say she could just see a piece of Sarge's toe sticking out, and it's a piece of his rock. So she just like rubs it
You know what?
against.
That's better. That's better.
Yeah, give me your toe.
Would want to hurt the
Bend over.
boulder.
It's right now. Smell it, Sapphire. Smell my foot.
Am I supposed to be around for this?
Do you want to?
Do you want it? I mean,
I
we're just trying to start a fire here.
I don't know. This is
I think we should
strange
give
to
him the
me.
privacy, honestly.
I think yes, I agree. Well, we'll go over by this sand pile for a bit. You all do what you need to start that fire. I see like as he says start that fire, he raises up his fingers to do air quotes.
Sorry, I
All
just
right.
had to just waving around real fast.
Get the scrape of my toe.
And well, I mean, we already saw what Sapphire rolled, so she takes out that spear, and she starts going to town on
I
that
know.
toe.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
did I?
the word where I was just thinking. I'm going to town on that.
Yeah, with the
Did,
spear, scraping
did
it
I
against the
tell
toe.
you? Did I
my
tell you what my idea was?
That's normal.
You did not. What is
Uh,
what is your?
I was just gonna angle out like just the sword so that the sun reflected off it, started a fire.
Wait. Also, at the same time, what are we burning? Because we don't have no sticks. We just have the spear and his toe.
There's dead bushes everywhere.
Sapphire is so powerful that it's just going to be the wind.
Catching the wind on fire is different.
Well, too bad it happens.
Hey man, this isn't an ordinary world, so I would not be surprised.
I'm imagining that Sarge is just sitting there petting his boulder door.
I thought you said
Boulder.
boulder door.
That's what it sounded like.
His last
Yeah.
name is Door. Like his name is literally Boulder Door. He just calls him Boulder for short.
I love that.
I'm
Yeah.
imagining
The
it's.
two things you saw, the boulder and the door.
I'm imagining it's spelled DOR. Like first name Boulder is spelled like actual Boulder, and then last name Door DOR. Unless you want his first name to be spelled BOLDER.
Bother.
Balder.
Balder Door.
Boulder door.
Reminds
like
me of
Boulder.
Baldur's Gate.
Boulder's Gate.
That's a game.
Oh yeah, I know Baldur's Gate.
No,
I just imagine like dead guy and girlfriend and I are just sitting by a sand dude, just like looking at the others.
you know
What? I
that
can't believe she started a fire
With the
with
wind.
his and his toe.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
That's
what's more impressive.
well,
I
I don't
I
understand. I don't understand one thing. Dead guy says that these things are very vicious and very evil, but this thing seems to be sweet as could be.
He's
Ow.
he's petting Boulder.
Maybe it
I
changes.
mean, to be fair, it did say once you turn your back to it. Not didn't say anything about your front. So don't turn your back to it.
Well, maybe it'll
Be
come
good.
help. You have to fight somebody.
Now, as the fire started, do dead guy and Ian go back? I guess I'm in control of dead guy, so he'll start moving toward the fire.
Yeah, I think I'm still on the griffin's head, so yes, I will too.
True. As
Sitting up there, just tickling the griffin.
as they walk back over, they all sit by the fire. Would SARS like to share Fig Newtons with everybody?
Sure, but I think he's almost out of Fig Newtons.
You have 11. You have 11 left. If you give everyone a Fig Newton, then you
That
would
is-
be down to 7.
I think that was a dog. Yeah, I'll give everyone.
Someone's stomach.
Imagine.
Just say it couldn't be
And
mine.
they
Monster
they
sticks on.
all take their Fig Newton. They get ready for the night.
Actually, can I just not take one?
Oh, sure.
Or something to 8. No, yeah, 8.
Trying to feed my cat and she's being a grouch.
Oh, that was your cat?
That sounded like a dog.
Sure is a cat.
She sounds pissed. I'm not hungry. Get away.
More
I'm
aggressive than the Boulder Boys.
hungry.
And well, as everyone but Ian takes a Fig Newton, and they get settled in for the night, they start hearing a noise, almost like some sort of war horn going off.
Not again.
Did you all hear that?
I heard not to. I mean, I don't know how you heard it, but yeah.
I heard it.
You know, it's strange. Normally, that noise would come from two things: an approaching army or adult boulder boars.
Yeah, I wanna say it's probably the second one. Unless we're at war with someone.
But normally, you would see them
Yeah, but it's kind of dark though.
if it's that close.
Maybe it was our boulder door.
Boulder door.
No, only adult. As he looks around, he's looking at the two sand dunes in the distance. Do you all see that? Perception, please.
I was already going to it. Damn, I'm blind. I
Same.
mean, I don't. Yeah, we did establish that we have eyes.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sees it.
So as they look ahead, Ian cannot see it, unfortunately. He sees the dunes, but he doesn't really see anything else. I mean, because it is night, the dunes are kind of lost in the shadows. However, Sard and especially Sapphire try squinting, looking as far ahead as they can, and they do see things coming out of the dunes.
Ow, will you stop jumping on my face,
And
rabbit?
at first,
Ass on my
they
face.
look like boulders
I got
rolling out from the sand dunes. And, well, at first they don't look that big. Then they realize they're getting closer. They're getting closer fast. And these aren't small. These boulders must be at least 20 feet tall.
Well, I think we got some big ass boulders coming right towards us.
I think I was right.
Enough.
I think we need to run.
I don't even know if running would help.
And that is where we will end tonight's session.